think about like UFC to like PFL, right?
Yeah,
PFL
yeah.
presents things differently. It's almost like a
Oh, of
tournament
course. I get what
structure
you mean.
or like a
Yes.
point structure.
Yes.
And AEW kind of does a similar thing to that,
They
where
do.
wins and
They
losses
do.
matter. There's like a record sometimes.
Yes. It's part of the work.
Yes.
In their show,
Yeah.
is that wins and losses matters. There's nothing
which
wrong
is
with that.
great.
I think that's awesome.
That's great.
I love that.
Wins and losses should matter.
They should.
And they really don't in WWE because you end up with all
They
these
really don't.
non-finishes
Yeah,
and
they really
interference and
don't.
all that.
And that's what separates them and makes AEW feel like a pro wrestling show.
Yes.
And WWE feel like a
Sports
fully dialed sports entertainment show.
Yes.
And this is what we wanted the whole time. This is why it makes me so excited.
Yeah.
All we've ever wanted is for there to be. I want to see WWE keep doing what they do when they do it the best they do it.
Right.
When it's WrestleMania 40 building shit.
Yeah.
They're so good at their thing.
Right.
Spectacle. I want to see that. And then on the flip side, I want to see AEW do what they do, but the best they can do it.
Yeah.
And that requires they both have all the same elements from storylines, character work, in-ring performance, and then video packages and promotion, and then commentary to help presentation, right?
Right.
They all have all the same ingredients. It's just one side has different levels of ingredients and the other side has different levels.
It's like
and some go one way, some go the other,
have
but
you
they
ever played,
both need all the ingredients.
What's it? A game dev tycoon?
Yeah.
It's like when you put too much into one thing.
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
You can't put as much into the other. Yeah.
Yep,
It's like,
that's what I'm thinking of. And they have both found multiple times. Obviously, WWE's been around for like fucking 50 years, so it's a little different.
Right.
They've found it a million times,
Yeah.
even if it's been in a pocket of 2 weeks where they randomly caught lightning and then they couldn't capitalize on it.
They've worked their way to this point. Yes.
They know they have gotten that formula right for what they do best. And AEW also has and is again right now. And it's this is the balance when they can both get on that level. The problem is WWE's starting to slack.
Yeah,
they're getting comfortable, and that's not good.
Well, I really like watching AEW. I like the action over there.
Yeah,
it's fast,
yep.
and I like in-ring
different
work.
style, different pace.
Different
pace to the broadcast.
The problem is I find myself dozing off on in WWE matches sometimes. And maybe that's because I'm tired all the time, but it should hold my attention.
Your job
anyway.
does make you tired.
It should hold my attention anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Sure.
So like but when I watch AEW, the action's quick and it's like it holds your attention.
I get what you're saying. Like the actual in-ring matches are faster paced, higher action matches.
And most of the show is in-ring matches. So like I want
it's way better. Yeah, that there's no debating that for me. That right now, AEW has the better weekly show format.
Yeah, like
right now
work. Yes.
They are my favorite format as far as like the pacing of the show over the hours that the show runs.
Yeah,
the match to story ratio is dialed in right now in a way on their show that I think is more enjoyable to watch than what WWE is going right now.
Yes, because it's not like
how could it not be
a bunch of ads and
there's
then
20 to 30 minutes of ads in a WWE show now.
Yeah,
and now SmackDown's going to 3 hours again, which 0 people want,
and
it's literally just for more ad dollars.
And then they'll throw in like backstage like spots that really don't mean anything.
And that's the other thing that bugs me about what WWE is doing right now is that the bad taste in the mouth is we know TKO. We just know how scummy they are, and it's starting to finally show itself. And it's obvious that it is TKO that's showing. You know what I mean? And that's getting scary. That could tank the company. If TKO starts to go, what's safe? We're the board. We own you. We're saying every single guy comes out with this type of music and this entrance and shit because it's what's safe, and we just need safety because we're a board of directors and we're shareholders and shit. Even though it's a private company, it's still a board of investors and shit.
It shouldn't matter.
It's 10 guys all sitting there going, we know zero about wrestling. Make us more money than you did last quarter.
You should just always want, but that's the thing is you should always just want the product to be better because that's how you make more money.
But they don't care. You've never met a guy in a suit that's his his job is to do zero and sit at a fucking boardroom and make 150 times more money than everyone else in the company to just tell people they're fired and shit.
Well, that's the difference is you have Tony
You'll
Khan.
Never meet those guys.
Tony Khan, who's a wrestling fan. Right?
That's what makes him special.
Instead of the board of these people who aren't wrestling fans, they're just
he's running AEW the way that WWE needs to be ran, which is going back to one fucking guy owns
Booker,
it.
yes.
And it's not going to happen ever again because the company got way too big. It's now out of their control. It's gone. Yeah, it's over.
It was this capitalist.
And it's what's going to kill the company.
Yeah.
Is the same thing that's going to kill all the other companies that get to that level.
Yeah.
Which is just corporate greed, lack of fucking originality,
it's literally,
lack of creativity.
Yes. And exactly how capitalism works.
That's how it works.
Will get bought
every
out.
time. It is going to get bought out and watered down and dithered down. And then the companies like AEW are going to take over that market. And they're the indie game. And WWE's Activision going, why do we keep putting out trash and people just won't accept it? How about instead of making a shit game that's full of AI slop garbage and then going to Steam and telling Valve to stop labeling or forcing companies to say when they use AI slop garbage in their game.
Yeah.
Just don't fucking use the AI slop and pay creative artists to make a fucking game again.
Because we know you have the money to do it.
And that's what's going to happen to WWE is they're going to go the AI slop route, which is why there's rumors of them trying to get writers fired and just use AI to write.
Right. Type it into write me a script for Raw and type it into fucking Grok.
It's gonna get to a point where their corporate real life shittiness makes viewers go, I actually can't enjoy the product because it's all I can think about when I watch their product is how shitty of a company they are. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna kill them.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as when fucking Starbucks fucking tries to union bust and fucking pay people to go disrupt their union pickets and shit. I just go, I'm never going there again. You know what I mean? And that's apolitical. I'm not even trying to get into anything to do with like Democrat or Republican or any of that shit. I'm a bozo when it comes to that shit. I'm not. It's not my thing. But in consumer product shit, WWE's entering a really bad deal with this. Like, this is dangerous territory to balance your whole company on.
Yeah.
Really dangerous, dude.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure.
Really dangerous.
This, like, I can literally type this in and be like, here's what do I want for write me Raw next week.
Yep.
And then I can literally
and it instantly goes done.
I'm gonna pull it up. Here's Monday Night Raw. Watch all this actually happen. LA Knight opens the show.
Oh, what?
Wow, actually, kind of it makes sense, right?
Yep.
It's kind of crazy how because
it's pulling current shit,
right? It's pulling,
and for some reason it has Triple H. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, he doesn't really do that kind of stuff.
He doesn't. But it would just be a GM, though. He could, but it would just be a GM.
Yeah,
it'd be whatever show GM. Easy.
CM Punk versus Dominic Mysterio. That doesn't really make any sense, but.
Not when it's a World Heavyweight Championship contenders match and Punk is the world champ.
Right, that doesn't make any sense.
But they don't care. It's going to get that stupid, though.
Well, they would just sub somebody in. Right.
They would just sub someone in and take all the other trash.
Yeah. Judgment Day. I mean, this is a lot right here of information.
Yeah, it's a ton. It's a fully booked
Hype
show.
Package.
Fully booked show. That they would then take this show layout and just swap names to make it make sense.
Yeah.
And go, we're done. That's trash.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, that's how easy it actually would be.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And who knows, dude? And what's sad is if they do that and it starts making a better show, honestly, I'd rather they do it then. Because all that matters is making a better show for the fans.
Yeah.
The problem is using AI slop to do it instead of just hiring creative people that can actually write good stories and then let them actually write a good story instead of telling them all their stories suck and then trusting the AI instead. That makes you a fucking bozo and you deserve to have your company take.
Okay, so this doesn't make any sense because it says you're going to have Braun Breaker come in. So you're going to have a masked figure in a black hoodie, the same one who attacked CM Punk at War Games, but it's going to be
front of Braun Breaker.
Yeah, it's going to be. It's so Braun Breaker was also the guy that was masked. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Do it. I think do it. That'd actually be funny.
People would go, why?
When I saw that, I looked at so obviously we'll talk about that match in a bit, but the guy, there was footage of him leaving the ring, and it's clearly R-Truth.
Oh yeah.
It's so
obviously R-Truth, bro.
But like it's
so obviously R-Truth, and I need it to be.
It's because funny. It's
Cena.
It wasn't Seth Rollins, obviously.
Yeah, it's not Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
no chance.
But that was hilarious, though. Like R-Truth is just like signed right now to be the guy who comes in a hoodie.
Yeah. I love causes chaos. I hope it is too. So bad, dude. I can't.
But that's the question: is are they going to actually have it be him in kayfabe, or are they going to say it was Seth Rollins? You know what I mean?
I don't know.
How are they going to approach that? I guess they'll just ask AI, but
yeah, they're going to ask AI. They're going to ask AI. Just be ready for that.
Yeah,
they're going to start asking AI, and it's going to get lazy, and you're going to be able to tell it's lazy. Garrett, trust me. It is what it is. You're going to be able to tell it's lazy. In AEW, you're going to be able to tell it's not lazy. And what's sad is that WWE just... It's weird that they can't grasp this idea that they could ever do enough wrong to tank the company. And it's so fake. It's happened elsewhere to other companies that were that big where they were.
It's the too big to fail thing. Like
they think that's real.
Activision
not
said
real.
Activision said that about Call of Duty when it came out.
It's actually too big to fail. Guess what? It's fucking not.
Yeah.
Nothing is. If you continue to tell consumers, suck feet, take what we give you and say thanks, and you're trying to sell it to them for $100 and shit, they're going to go, fuck you.
When you
know what I mean?
tell somebody that you're too big to fail, they're going to want you to fail.
They're going to go, time to fail.
Yep.
Time to fail. Yep.
Because guess who controls whether you fail or not?
Your consumers, you dumb fucks.
Yeah. That's not how that...
It's so stupid.
It's just not how it works.
It's so stupid.
People buy your product. It just is how it works.
It's like a gaming. I don't play Call of Duty. I play fucking Phasmophobia, which was like $20 and came out like almost 10 years ago as an early access game on PC. And I have hundreds of hours in it and have a community of friends that play it because I'd rather play creative, fun gameplay games that aren't by scam companies than play AI slap games that they're telling you it's AI slap.
Yeah.
And we'd rather sue and fight to get to use AI slap.
Yes.
Without people knowing.
It's different and it's not the same thing. Yeah. So like that's why people are playing Arc Raiders.
Yeah, like Arc Raiders was a good example. It's like the other game that didn't come from a AAA system.
Right.
And
it's not the same bullshit over and over. So,
and that's why that analogy keeps getting used right now in this conversation, because the greater picture is that WWE can fail. And if they continue to go this corporatized, this actual corporatized nightmare scenario that they're really in right now is destined to tank the company to the point where I wouldn't be surprised where if it gets bad enough, you will see people like Triple H and a lot of the talent go, fuck this company, we're all out. Good luck. Have WWE. Bye.
You'll see Vince. Vince will start his company there.
He'll instantly go, I'm back. Yep. They'll bring him back. It'll be WCW all over again, where they go, who's the guy that didn't work out and caused us tons of problem? We're going to bring him back like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah. They should talk to the World Wildlife Fund and bring back WWF.
Yep. He'll go, where's Vince Russo? We got to get him. And we'll go, no, please no. Don't. Yeah. Nothing against Russo as a human. I don't know him.
Well, I don't know.
You hear a lot of stories from guys that I like, though, saying they loved Russo because he tried to write stuff for every single guy in the roster. Mm-hmm. Like your Jerichos and stuff, or like he actually tried to give guys like fucking Val Venus and Dean Malenko and shit fucking careers.
Right.
Where they just got overlooked even though they were good. And he would go, fuck that. Val Venus is getting his dick cut off because he sleeps with this guy's wife or whatever. Mm-hmm. It was godly. Like, it was so funny, dude.
So somebody go buy some shears from Home Depot or some shit.
Yeah.